Tia Semi was born deaf, with cerebral palsy, epilepsy, and other intellectual disabilities.
With the cerebral palsy that she had no movement. Her head was stuck to the side and she would curl over. And she had no muscle control to try and bring herself back up again. So we were pretty much told to prepare ourselves that she will be in a bed for the rest of her life.
But Tia had other plans for her life. She pushed herself and slowly learned to crawl and walk and made it to school.
After high school, we didn't know what we were going to do next. And then I called Bronya.
So the next step after that was I asked Gina to gather her family and her clan, and they did that. So I went round to Gina's and Tia's home, and they had put on a lovely Samoan lunch that we started to talk about Tia and her strengths and her gifts and her passions and her talents. She wanted to be a model. She wanted to be with her community, her people. So it was actually coming from a different starting point. It was coming from the person as opposed to this is what's available and for Tia to fit in. And from that there were some key points around Tia wanting to be with friends her own age.
And she wanted to be known for someone who could do something. So we started off thinking, let's see if she'll have some photos done.
Tia really got into having her photo taken. She really enjoyed it. She clearly had the concept of what a model does and clearly really enjoying seeing herself all dressed up and being a model.
They're good.
She loved her photos and we knew she was quite beautiful, but we didn't expect the shots that she got from the photos. We were very taken back. I didn't expect to do another runway in 2 months after it. And then I didn't expect her to get into Eco Fashion Week either. She decided she wanted to make clothes on the second photo shoot. And then with that,
when I started working with Tia, I was expecting someone who might be really difficult to work with. That was my first expectation. And when I met Tia, I was really surprised. Okay, she was beautiful and she was bubbly, and she just fell into sewing and design and colour work instantly. So she was really happy and effervescent and fantastic to work with.
So what we're trying to explore at the moment is different designs, and her focus is Pacific Island designs. So
They came out really good.
she just lives up to the name of her label, Funk and Soul. So she puts a lot of funk in everything she does, and it's very soulful.
the whole funk and soul idea for her is given her purpose, and that's huge. And she knows she has a purpose, and she's proud of her purpose.
I think Tia's ready for fame. I think Tia is actually ready to show the world that disabled people are ready to be sort of taken seriously, to be looked at, to be laughed with, and actually to be integrated in our society fully.
I find it's not a coincidence that the butterfly is part of her symbol or her logo, because it's the transition, you know. Just people around her have noticed not only has she turned from this enclosed little shell, she's slowly becoming a young lady and just blossoming through this whole experience. It's been a real blessing, and not only am I teaching Tia things, she's also teaching me things. And yeah, it's very unbelievable that someone with physical limitations can do a whole lot more with her life, and it's just an inspiration to all of us to strive and make the most of what you can out of the life that you've got.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. This is Tia.
Go ahead, get crazy. Anyone can do it. Sing.
This is why we started Valued Lives, because we believe in people. We believe people have dreams. We want people to be able to achieve their goals, and we're going to walk alongside them when times get tough, and there's lots of those. But when we get to celebrate and share the stories and see people shining in the community, makes this work and this journey that we've started at Valued Lives pivotal.
She understands she's unique and she's happy with that. So perhaps if everyone could just understand that their uniqueness and their difference is their strength, then we'd all be happier.
Is my life. Love her.